Welcome to Charles GBT YouTube channel. Uh, so today I think this is the third tutorial I'm doing since I started my channel, and it's cool. We keep going. So this is the projects. As I said, we're starting with C++, and you have to know the concepts before starting any project. So make sure to watch other tutorials to know the concepts, and make sure to subscribe to get more projects and real life solutions, real life projects you can do as a beginner or you just for fun. So the connections I made for this is, you can see I used a potentiometer. I find it hard to pronounce this, but I use a potentiometer for this and an RGB light as well, so we can control the values of the RGB lights and the potentiometer as well. So you see the connections. I use the resistor right here. See, as I'm a resistor right here. So this time around I made the colors more specific so you can see it. So this is the red are the red lights for the RGB. This is the blue and this is the green. So I connected it, to 9, 11 and 10. So connected the 5 volts and the GND to positive and negative. It's always that way. So you can see the potentiometer, they usually call it pot pin, but I call it rotation pin because I think I understand it that way. So see the terminal 1, so it's connected to negative. It's connected to negative. The terminal 1 is connected to negative. Then this terminal 2 is connected to positive, and this wiper, it's connected to the analog pin. So I will just go to my code, put my code, shift this a little bit, and let me zoom it. Zoom in. Okay, I hope you see it now. So this is my code. I declared my variables as always, the connections to make the Arduino know, understand, and send information to the code. So from the code to the projects that we are working on with RGB. So if you can see, collapse this. If you can see, the rotation pin is connected to analog 0. So rotation pin integer, rotation pin analog 0. So this analog 0, data 0, RGB lights 9, 10, 11. So we used the void setup. It's only once, so you have to call the void setup just once. We are working with the serial monitor, so we have this serial dot begin 9600. It's just used to access the serial monitor down here. So we are working with this. Okay, so 9600, I think it's just the normal value for the serial begin. I've forgotten why, but if I remember it, I'll make sure to let you guys know. So this P mode, mostly I've been doing output for the LEDs and RGBs, but a rotation pin, a button pin, and many others are inputs because it's not bringing out or giving out anything. So that's the void setup. You go to the void loop. So this loop just means that it just keeps running. Once we start simulation, the code keeps running forever without stopping. So that's what the void loop is. It keeps running till you stop the simulation. So these are the things it will print to the data, to the serial monitor, the rotation value and the data for the port pin. So if you see in my declaration, I named my rotation pin, so you can see the code. So what we are trying to create here is, so as we spin this around, because every part of the rotation pin has a value, so it has a value from 1 to, I think, 900 for data. So we have done this for the data. So we have done this. So the data equals to analog read rotation pin, so it reads the rotation pin data as we are spinning it around. Don't worry, don't get confused, just stick with me. And the the data, yeah, I know mostly if you're watching my videos, I know you have already had a concept or an idea of what an if and else if statement does. So the if statements, the data 0, and if the data is 0 and the data is less than 149, it displays only the red light. Then else if the data is 150, and so this and means it's between both the two numbers. So if the data is from 150 to 299, why I'm saying 299 is that it's less than 300. So 150, 299, it displays orange. You can see my comments, the double slash comments that I'm using. So most languages, programming languages, are using the double slash comments. You'll see that a lot. So if this shows yellow with the combination of the red and green, so this shows yellow, red, and green, but you can see it's different numbers. So this 255 for red and 110 for green. You can Google for RGB lights to get value. So mixing red, a full red like this, and a small green will give orange, same as this. And so this displays green, this displays blue, and this displays purple, red and blue, normal color mixing. So it depends on where the data spins around, like 450 and between 450 and 599, 600 and 749 it shows blue, 750 and 899 it shows purple. So if I should start this, I'll first of all open my external monitor so you guys can see how it works. If I start this simulation, okay, you can see it's already set to 941. 941. So you see the rotation value is 941. I think the total rotation value for a pot spin is 1026 or something. So, but we haven't got given anything to do to 941. So it stops our data stop. Let me just clear this. So our data stops at 900, or I can say 899, from 750 to 899. So if I should bring this a little bit down, it shows purple. Yeah, because it is 798, so it shows purple. So if I should bring this a little bit down, oh, there's green. Okay, I need to show blue. So this blue, you can see that the blue is coming out a little bit. Yeah, so it's 675, 675. So it shows blue. You can see it's between 600 and data is between 600 and 750 and 749. So it shows blue. So if I should bring this a little bit down, you see. So green, it shows the green because it's between 450 and 599. So it shows green. Then if I should bring this a little bit down, yeah, I need yellow first before an orange. Yeah, so this yellow, it's 327, so it shows yellow. You can see the color mixing. You can do your Google and get the colors, how to mix colors to get another color using RGB. So that is it. So if we want to display orange, so you guys can see the orange color. So this partially orange for the light, yeah, this orange, so it displays orange. Okay, some people might think it's red, but okay, let me just quickly display the red. So for orange is 150 and 300, so it's currently in 184, so it's showing orange. If I want to display the red, I'll either go to the ending or just in between 0 to 149. So I will just take this here. You can see the red, it's 0, so you can see the red. Anywhere around there, you can see the red. Oh, let me just move this again. Yeah. So it's still red. So that is the thanks. Make sure to like and subscribe. Drop your comments. Maybe if you have any other way of getting this, make sure to drop it in the comment section. Good luck. Stop this.